Hello and welcome back, fellow baseball card enthusiast. Hey, you're here, and I know I'm here, but it's not time to rip today. Today we're going over some PSA Reveal. This is a 30 card, all baseball cards, PSA Reveal, all stuff I opened up myself. In here, there's a few PC items, and then some other cards, that I'm open to get, sell, kind of extend my collecting budget so I can rip some more cards. So we'll kind of get into it here. This is not a blind reveal. I haven't actually looked at the cards, so we'll see them together for the first time. But I know the grades. I've seen the pictures with the app and that. It's just way too easy anymore, and you want to know what's coming on. So I can't wait to see the grades and that. I don't know who can. That's crazy to me to wait and not see those, but. So I've already taken a look at those, but this will be the first time me actually seeing the slabs. Overall, I'm really happy with this order. Everything went to plan, except there was one major fail, and I'll show that to you, and two cards that confused me a little bit on there. So I kind of subscribe to the theory that there's not a lot of difference between a 9 and a 10 when I'm inspecting the cards. I try to go through them, and if I see anything wrong, I typically won't send them in. I figure if I can see it, then they're going to see it. But I also, I assume a 9 and hope for a 10, and then hopefully get a good 10 gem rate. But when I don't get those, I get a little bit confused. So first one here, and it's starting off with a good one. This is a Mike Trout Tops Now card. So I've actually will buy these I've been buying enough cards off Tops Now, you get in a lot of points. And so when a good player like Trout or Ohtani or some of my Braves with Acuna and that gets the Tops Now card before they raise their prices, you could redeem $40 in points and get a 5-pack plus a single, so 6 cards basically for free. It came out to like $39.98, and then you use the card. So I was getting them for free, and I was hoping for a parallel. This is one that I got a parallel, so I sent it in to be graded. It's out of 49. It's the blue. So this was a good hit, and this was still worth being graded. And that one is a PSA 10. So that's going to start us off low numbered Trout to 10 in there. So we'll pick up the pace in here, and these don't seem to be packed in any order. So this is a Gunnar Henderson. I don't think I had a lot of these in here. This is from Topps Chrome. This is the Refractor. I pulled a couple of these. This was the best looking one. Now Rookie of the Year, so awesome time to be getting this card back. And that's a 10. So off to a killer start. So this is a Volpe. I think this is also the X-Fractor. Yeah, so this was my best Volpe in there. I know a lot of guys are saying he's not that great in that, but he's got potential. Plus, he's a Yankee. So, and I love the X-Fractors in that. And that one came back at 10. So we're off to a smashing start here. Brett Beatty. This is a short print. Yeah. So I got this out of Topps Chrome, pulled it, short print. I think a short print in a rookie with some potential is worth grading. He didn't have the greatest rookie debut, obviously, fell off a little bit. Still have some high hopes as long as it's not against my Braves. I mean, he is a Met. But I think this one it was a 10. So this one I'd forgotten about. I was thinking that was one of the 9s, so we're off to a 10 there. They must have these stacked, all the 10s together, and therefore we'll hit all the bad ones we get down here later. All right, Vaughn Grissom. This was a PC with the X-Fractor, so I definitely wanted this one for myself. I think I only pulled the one of it, so I sent the one in. And this one, I thought the borders were going to be right in line. They were within the 60-40, but I think they disagreed. I think that was the only thing wrong with it. It was a little heavy over here. I thought it was squeaking in on the 60-40, but I guess I was wrong. So that one was a 9. But that's okay. That's for the PC. All right. Then we've got an Adley. So this one is the Refractor Adley. And I'm still a pro Refractor guy, especially on a good rookie. I'll send those in. So I sent this Adley in there, and that one got a 10. And you can see that one was a little thick on this side. It feels like it was It was kind of the same there, and that's why I say I don't know anybody that says that's a 9 and that's a 10. Definitely, it's a game between those two. At least it's my opinion. All right, this is a PC card. I've had this around for a while. I pulled this myself. So it's an Ozzy Albies short print. So I'd always wanted to get it slabbed up. I was a little bit worried about the centering a little bit, but I thought I had a chance. It was a PC card, and that one came back a 9. So 2 for the PC or 9s. The rest are 10s so far. Okay, getting into it here. Tatis. This is I believe a magenta refractor out of 399. I'd had this card for a while, and he had his issues. Got suspended the PED. I didn't know how he was going to be received when he come back. I don't think his card prices have jumped back to where they were before his suspension and that, but I mean, Gold Glove, Platinum Glove guy seems to be coming back in stride. So I finally sent this one in because it's out of 2021 and it gemmed up. So we got a 10 there. So very nice. All right, Ellie. You're going to see a couple of Ellies in here. I actually waited too long on the Ellies. I had a bunch. They were sitting in a box. When he'd come up and made a splash, I sent them in my next order. It took a little while to get back. He kind of had his ups and downs. So I'll probably hold on to these for a little bit and hope he starts off next season. I think it's going to be okay in that. Just, timing is everything. So I wish I'd had these graded. This is just his Bowman first. Nothing crazy here. That's a 10. So we'll see a couple of Ellies in there. All right. This is a habit I've got to break. I used to always be in the, good Trout cards, grade them. There's always been a market out for me. Could always add a little bit to the budget with them. That's not necessarily the case anymore. If you don't get a 10, and even with the 10 on some of his cards, you might not get the grading feedback. But this one, though, I know this is an insert. I'm not a huge insert grader, but I did a couple of these Technicolor ones. I thought they looked amazing. The Angels, he's got his the City Connect, which the Angels are one of the few teams that have a good City Connect. There's a couple. The Braves have a good City Connect too, but some of them are atrocious. But I just thought it looked phenomenal, and we got a 10. So I hope we'll do okay on that one. All right. Got a couple of Corbin Carrolls in here. This is one, I normally wouldn't send these ones in if it's the one I'm thinking. Yeah, I usually don't send the prospect. I mean, the first Bowman's good. This is the purple, which is out of, must be on the front, yeah, out of 250. Yeah, purple out of 250. But I was throwing some Carrolls. He was off to a hot start. Obviously, he won Rookie of the Year. So there's a couple of them in here. This one didn't do as great, so that's a 9 on that one. So with it not being his first Bowman and not gemming, that might be a little bit rough. Here's a Trout. I definitely need to break habits of throwing some of these in. However, that pink, I love these pink out of the retail. And it's almost a color match with that City Connect, and it's a Trout. Looks phenomenal, but that one was a 9. So, all right, I think we got 2 more Trouts in here. This one was the 88 Topps. I've always liked the 88 Topps design. Again, Trout. I got to stop sending these Trout-based cards. Break that habit. But it was a 10, so it'll probably the 2 10s will probably do. I don't think I'll get hurt too bad on those. I think this is the last Trout. This one was Mojo out of the silver pack out of Series 2. I don't know. I just thought it looked good. I like the 88s and that one came out of 10. So I think there was 5 Trouts. There might be another one here, but 3 10s, 2 9s. All right. Here's a couple more of the Ellies coming in back to back. Again, so this one's first edition. So I had a couple of first edition ones. I've stopped buying first edition. It doesn't seem to matter to have that first all as much. I haven't really seen it much. Although this one 10 and the pop count is a lot lower on the first editions, obviously, than the first Bowman. So maybe that'll help. I think this is another Ellie, another first edition, and another 10. All right, we're almost done with another Ellie. Another first edition. I think there was 3 first edition ones, and there's a 10. Actually did really, really well on the Ellies. So if he starts off hot next year, that should help. And this one, I think, is just the paper, but also his first, and also a 10. So I think it was 5 for 5 on the Ellies, getting 10. So I felt good about that. All right, this card. I pulled this one, Rookie Auto. I think this was on a video. I don't remember. I might not have been doing videos on that. Topps Chrome at the time. This one, this is my big fail of this one. I knew this card had issues, and I let my judgment get the better of me. Obviously, the top centering is off. When I pulled it, there were you can't really see them in here. There was a lot of scratch on the top, but it turned out to just be residue. It wiped off really well with the microfiber cloth, and I think the back might be a little off-centered as well. Anyway, it normally wouldn't. It violated my normal rules for sending it in. I knew it wasn't perfect, so I knew it didn't have a shot at 10, but it was Carroll. I thought if I got a 9, I'd still be okay on that with the Refractor Auto on card. I mean, it's beautiful looking. It came back a 7, so this was a huge fail. I don't want to, even an 8, I don't know why it was that bad off. Maybe a scratch that come out there. Again, I knew this had no shot at 10, and usually I just won't send those in. I did. A 9 would have been okay. An 8 wouldn't have been worse than a 7 is definitely a foul. So I have to keep learning that lesson over and over again. All right, I think that we did a Technicolor of Corbin. Again, I thought these Technicolors look great. I know they're an insert, and they're not numbered in that, but they're just phenomenal looking. That got a 10, so that helps out. All right, so our 10 and our 8 stack, still, our 9 stack, I mean, 10's still doing really well. Next one here, this is Spencer Jones. This was an auto. This was actually redemption. So I filled this one out, sent it in. It came back fairly quickly, and then I graded it. So on card, his first auto. This is an awesome card out of 299. I'm really excited for this card, and that one did come back a 9. So that one kind of, again, you can't assume 10s, but I didn't think there was anything wrong with that one. I think that's still a win though. Tamar Johnson. This was a missing hits. I had some Chrome Sapphire that I opened up. Bowman Sapphire. Bowman Chrome Sapphire, right? That I opened up. One of the boxes was missing an auto. I think you were supposed to get 2 in there, and I'd gotten 1. I sent out the missing hits claim, and this one came back. And he's actually a decent prospect in the Pirates organization. So I sent this one in, and we got a 10. So awesome with that there. All right, Adley. Which one's this? The X-Fractor for Adley. It's a beautiful card. That was a 10. So glad I did that one. All right, next one. And this is one of the ones, I told you there was one fail. So you've seen that one here, 7 fail. There were 2 that confused me a little bit. This is one of them. I didn't see really any surface issues. Remember, this is the Riley Green short print. Really cool looking card. It came back an 8. So I don't know. I mean, the centering, I use the Grade Master tool because my eye is not the best. I don't help in it. And a lot of them I've actually been taking some pictures of, and then in an app, measuring the distance and that to try to make sure they're centered right. That one threw me off. I don't know if I missed a scratch or something, but that one confused me a little bit. Oh, there was another Ellie. So another Ellie. Oh, the Mojo. So we got the Mega Box Mojo. So there must have been, was there 5 or 6 Ellies? Anyway, either way, we went 100% on the gems for the Ellies. All right, we're almost done here. Michael Harris, this is a PC card. I sent it in. The Brave Silver Pack. Again, for the PC, thought it looked cool. Wanted to have a shot. Got a 10, so that's good for the PC. All right, next one, a Volpe. Again, this is the Refractor. And was this the other one? It confused me. And yeah, that was the 8. And actually, looking at it here too, I can see a couple of them. I must have just missed those. I usually look really close for those. If I would have noticed that dimple, that mark there. And, you know, I don't think there was anything else. I can't see anything else on that there, but I think there must have been something else to get it down to an 8. So that was my other confusing one. But now I'm not as confused. Julio Rodriguez on his rookie card, but I am a fan of the rookie cup. This is the Aqua Lava out of 199, and it's Julio. So I thought, let's give it a shot. I don't think I would have sent any other Julios in, but that one got a 10. Definitely worth it in here. All right, next one is another PC card. Actually, the last two are both MH2. They're both for the PC. And the Technicolor, again, I love this insert in the chrome. Topps in Technicolor for the PC, MH2, another 10. All right, last one. And again, for the PC, another MH2 card. This is the X-Fractor. I've noticed on some of these, and do we have, where'd the other X-Fractors go? Don't want to go too far. Yeah, see, like the Adley. I haven't figured this out. See, Adley, and I love this because it's got the rookie card and the rookie cup in the same position. And then you get some of them, like Harris is here, the rookie card's on the top left, and the rookie cup's down there. I don't know why they did that. I wish they were both exact. I like when they're back to back. But anyway, Michael Harris, last card for the PC. We finish off with a 10. So if I remember my count right, we had 20, it was a 21 or 22. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 22 out of 30 were 10s. That came out to like a 73.3% gem rate. For me, that's a win. We can get over that. Especially, you know, the 2 8s and the 1 7 kind of broke my heart, but you have to live and learn from that. So let me know how you think we did. What was your favorite card? Share your recent grading with me. Give me a comment down below. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. We'll do some more videos soon. I really appreciate you watching. I'll see you all next time.